Hi everyone, welcome to Gate Academy new channel that is exclusively for chemical engineers. Okay, so welcome to our new chemical engineering channel of Gate Academy, and once again I welcome all of you right to this particular session. And in this particular session I'm going to discuss about the complete syllabus for chemical Gate 2023. Okay, so if you are a new student, right, so this will be a very beneficial session for you guys, because those who are attending this channel for the first time, those who are watching this particular lectures for the first time, उनके लिए एकदम beneficial होगा, क्योंकि those are already connected with us, उनके लिए already हमने GATE 22 का syllabus discussion already किया है, but this is for GATE 2023, ठीक है, that is if you see for the new students, those who are starting to prepare for GATE 2023, उनके लिए एक I just wanted to give them an initiative, that is initially हमें कैसे approach करना है for GATE 2023, है ना? So that is the main motto of this particular GATE 2023 session. Now complete syllabus in the sense हमें syllabus को कैसे approach करना है, ठीक है? So compared, if you just I want to discuss about GATE 2022 paper for 1 minute. Why? क्योंकि if you see GATE 2022 paper, it was very different compared to the last 5 to 6 year question paper. Okay, है ना? From 2016, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, right? Last 6 year question paper से GATE 2022 paper was very different. Okay, so why? Because it didn't had that much percentage of previous year based question. That is a basic thing, right? Normally people will prepare this previous year questions, and they will solve the similar kind of question, and they will go for the GATE paper. But this year the number of questions which were based on PYQ were less. Okay, so that is the thing we are able to see from the results as well. Okay, so the number of students who got more than 60 is very less. Okay, so those things are already discussed. Now we will see complete syllabus. So once again मैं पहले से clear कर देता हूँ. This is a session which is really aimed at the students who are preparing for the first time for GATE 2023, right? And those who have already prepared and those who have already attended GATE 2022 also, right? For them, we will see how to approach this 1 year. Okay, how to approach this 1 year. So first of all, किसी भी exam हो, ठीक है? So उसका syllabus जानना बहुत ज़रूरी है. That is, for example, if you are preparing for university exam, by the way, ठीक है? University exam हो, किसी भी exam हो, right? Syllabus जानना ज़रूरी है ना? So university exam और GATE exam में क्या difference है majorly? Because we are going to write 12 subjects at a time in GATE exam. That is a major important difference. है ना? We are going to write the GATE exam. It is comprised of 12 subjects. Okay, university exam में क्या होता है? Like we go to an exam, right? And one subject will be the fluid mechanics. So we get 1 day to prepare the entire fluid mechanics, then to write fluid mechanics. Clear? But in GATE, we have 12 subjects, 12 different subjects. We need to remember all the 12 subjects, equation, everything. Right? It's very difficult. Right? It is very difficult. And what is the problem? Right? What is the problem? By remembering this, it is a time consuming. That is, if you see the last 3-4 year question papers of GATE, last year question paper, GATE 2022 question paper was the lengthiest question paper. Right? That is, it is not possible to solve all the questions within that 3 hours. Okay, so basically we are not attending for 100 marks, right? We may be attempting for maybe 80-85 marks, because we will be able to write answers for only that 80-85 mark questions. Out of that, how many we are able to make it right, that will decide your rank. Easy. So let us see complete syllabus. So I would like to start this particular session by saying this, that is, if you are a first year, second year, third year, fourth year student of chemical engineering, your GATE syllabus, when you read the GATE syllabus released by IIT, you can see that progress. They have started from process calculation and thermodynamics, then fluid mechanics, like that it is going. Why? Because they have given you a hint, that is, you need to start from process calculation first. Okay, because the base of everything is starting from process calculation, so they have given that in that particular order. Okay, so the important part of this particular session or this particular GATE syllabus is understanding which is the subject we need to understand most, which is the subject we need to start first whenever you're preparing. Okay, so I hope up to this is clear. So let us move to this. First of all, GATE 2023. IIT Kanpur is making the GATE 2023 paper. No problem. So, a lot of people have been saying, sir, GATE 2015 was the toughest paper. 15 में ही इतना tough बना दिया था IIT Kanpur ने, 23 में क्या होगा? ऐसे कुछ भी कंपैरिजन की जरूरत नहीं है, टू बी फ्रैंक, right? Why? Because every year it is different, the scenario is different, right? So every time the paper is different, the paper is set based on different factors. Okay, so a lot will depend upon GATE 2022 results, right? A lot will depend upon GATE 2022 results. Why I am saying this? क्योंकि आपको logically भी आप सोच सकते हैं GATE 2015, the last paper set by IIT Kanpur was the toughest. उसके बाद if you see the tough rate, that difficulty level has been decreased, क्योंकि उनको भी पता है कि इतना टफ नहीं हो सकता, so they have decreased the level. So same way, right? 2015 and 16 कंपेयर किया तो 16 कंपैरेटिवली इजी था, 17 और इजी था, सबसे इजी पेपर तो 2017 का था, है ना? So same way, according to GATE 2022 results, right? वो जो expectations होगा, वो रिजल्ट से जो भी चीजें बाहर आ जाएगा, तो जो भी रिजल्ट के हिसाब से they will set the question paper. Definitely those factors will be considered. Okay, and most important part ये आपको समझना होगा, if you want to get into a PSU or IIT, right? If you want to get into a PSU or IIT, only previous year solving will not be enough for you, right? Proper preparation will be required. Why I am saying this? Because after 2015, right? After 2015, 16, 17 was comparatively easier. 17 was the easiest paper. Then, if you see after 2019, right? So COVID happened. So post-pandemic, everything changed. Every dynamics changed in your chemical engineering GATE field, right? Total कितने लोग लिखते हैं in GATE? 17,000 people will be writing the GATE exam, right? So out of that, how many is qualified? Only 20% of the students are qualified. 2021 का रिजल्ट्स देख लो, out of 16,000 students wrote the exam, only 20%, that is 3,200 approximately, qualifies for chemical engineering. Okay, so you need below what? Below 800 to get into an IIT at least. I'm saying for generally, right? Below 700 at least to get into an IIT, if it is an old IIT, etc. PSU, again, number of recruitment, etc., etc. According to that, you need minimum below 150. Right, below 150 is required anyway to get into a PSU. Okay, maybe the recruitment may be delayed or whatever happens, but once the pandemic is over, now the pandemic is over, now more recruitment will come. Okay, so these are the scenario we have for GATE 2023. Now, what happened after the pandemic is very interesting, because when we were preparing, right? So I gave my GATE exam in 2014. When I gave the first GATE exam in 2014, we didn't had any coaching available, right? We didn't had any material available. I didn't knew how to prepare GATE, right? We had very limited number of books, okay? And before 2014, they didn't even release the official answer key in the website. Okay, that is, online exam were not there. For example, objective questions were only started after 2004, ना? ठीक है? So ये जो आंसर की रिलीज करना 2014 से स्टार्ट किया है शायद, 2014 या 13. ओके, उसके पहले ऑफिशियल आंसर की नहीं आता था, right? So only we will know exam and result, that's all. We don't know official answer key, we cannot challenge everything. So after 2004, everything is changed, and especially after pandemic, what happened is knowledge is now accessible everywhere, right? Everywhere you will get the knowledge, right? How to prepare for GATE. If you search in YouTube, you will get different people explaining different things. मेरा ही वीडियो होगा 2-3, ठीक है? लेकिन आपको सिंपली ये माइंड पे रखना है. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, in YouTube, if you ask me personally, in YouTube there are a lot of videos, right? Complete mass transfer videos are available, heat transfer is available, IPC is available, right? NPTEL videos are available, different institutes videos are available, but are they enough to get you a rank in GATE 2022? That is a question you need to ask. You went for different institution, different coaching, etc. Why the coaching is important, or why the proper preparation strategy is important, that you will understand in GATE 2022. Why? Simple as that. Because you had everything for free, right? In GATE 2024, GATE 2022, 21, right? All the lectures are available in YouTube, but still people are not watching, right? Still people are not watching. Why? Because when everything is there, it will require immense self-belief or self-motivation to watch all these things. For example, मेरे पास भी है 3-4 lectures है, right? I have NPTEL lectures for heat transfer, thermodynamics, but अगर मुझे ज़रूरत है, then only I will watch. That is the difference, no? Right? That is the difference. So for example, मुझे अगर thermodynamics पे एक topic पढ़ाना है, so then I will type in YouTube. For example, I need to teach you vapor compression refrigeration cycle. So I will type it that in the YouTube and I will select whichever video shows you the minimum duration. That is, if there is an animation video of 1 minute, I will prefer that over a 1 hour video because I don't want to waste the time. The same thing happens with the students. When they see the lectures of 2 hour, 3 hour, 4 hour, 50 hour, 70 hour from different platform, they are not ready to watch it now. Clear? So that is the problem with GATE 21, 22. Knowledge is everywhere, you will get it. But now they have increased the standard of the questions a bit further. Right? Standard of the questions थोड़ा आगे गया है. So definitely, अगर आपको IIT या PSU रीच करना है तो आपसे साइड से भी और हमारे साइड से भी हमें ज़्यादा एफर्ट डालना पड़ेगा. Right? Only that basic topic plus PYQ will not be enough. Right? We have to put more effort. ठीक है, ये मैं पहले से क्लियर कर देता हूँ. Now, what should be the strategy for GATE 2023? स्ट्रैटेजी के पहले हम देखते हैं सिलेबस क्या है. राइट, ईच सब्जेक्ट से कैसे प्रिपेयर करना है, ईच सब्जेक्ट में क्या क्या पढ़ना है, वो सब हम देखते हैं. सो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल, हाउ टू स्टार्ट योर प्रिपरेशन. सो हाउ टू स्टार्ट योर प्रिपरेशन में आपको ये करना है, यू नीड टू अंडरस्टैंड द सिलेबस. Right, you need to understand the syllabus. That is a very, very important thing. इसलिए that's the only reason I have started my new chemical channel. Right, that is our GATE Academy new chemical channel with this particular video, because how to start the preparation is important. To start the preparation with complete syllabus is important. Clear? So in our same channel, in our chemical channel, you will be able to see a lot of videos from now on. Okay, because the old channel we had content from civil, mechanical, right, different branches. Now in this particular channel we will be having only chemical engineering content, so that if you subscribe to this particular channel, you will be able to access all the chemical engineering content immediately. Okay, that is all the news regarding the jobs, regarding chemical engineering jobs, or whatever you needed, right? So we are planning year-wise analysis of chemical engineering as well. First year, second year, what do you study? Third year, what are the things we plan? What are the things you are studying in your third year laboratory? That is, you have mass transfer lab, you have IPC lab. What are the things you study there? So those things also we would like to make some videos on that. So it will be very interesting to you. Okay? So that is what we are planning with this channel. Now, how to start the preparation? So preparation पे first of all मैं ये clear कर देता हूँ. In YouTube we are not going to give you the complete content. Right? हर बार ये होता है. Last year also many of the students thought we are going to teach everything in YouTube, so they waited. Right? But what happened is we will be always busy with our live app classes. So our first priority will be obviously our paid students. Okay? So once the live class is over, then only we will be able to teach in YouTube, or we will be in our break times only we will be uploading our content in the YouTube. So regarding the live app classes, we will tell you a separate session. What are our paid courses, right? Like what are the live classes available to you? We have a rank improvement batch, we have a general batch, live app batch starting, we have recorded courses. वो details मैं बाद में देता हूँ, right? So I will give you later. Now you can listen to it. How to start the preparation. So preparation में first of all strategy is important. How many months you have, proper planning should be there, right? So basics you need to cover first, right? It is not about improving, right? It's all about planning. For example, when you are improving, when you are attending a rank improvement batch, you should not forget the things you have done in a basic batch. Okay, that is when you are going for the new questions in fluid mechanics. For example, you have questions in what? You have more questions you are going to solve from what? Newton's law of viscosity based, more questions you are going to solve. Or you are going to solve more questions in turbulent velocity profile. But before doing that, you have to solve all questions in laminar flow. Okay, so once you cover the basics, then only you need to go to the what? Go to the next level. That is the first thing. So how can we practice? How can we start? So starting first, preparation should be based on what? Your syllabus. So let us see the syllabus. Now let us see the syllabus. This is my syllabus. This is the mark bifurcation, you can say. So इसमें changes है. So you can ask me, those who are new. Okay, this session is particularly for the new students who join the channel. Okay, those who are going to prepare for GATE 2023, those who have no idea how to prepare for chemical engineering GATE, उनके लिए है. ठीक है. So आप देख सकते हैं यहाँ पे aptitude plus max 28 ये fixed होता है, लेकिन chemical में एक change है हर साल. Last 5 साल में ये 28 नहीं होता, 27 होता है ना। केमिकल में आप देख सकते हैं, आप जाके देख लो। लेकिन इवन तो आईआईटी ने स्पेसिफाई किया है मैथ्स 13 होगा और एप्टीट्यूड 15 होगा, लेकिन केमिकल का हर साल क्वेश्चन पेपर देख लेना आप लोग, 4 क्वेश्चन विल बी 4 2 मार्क क्वेश्चन, 4 1 मार्क क्वेश्चन, टोटल 12 मार्क्स का क्वेश्चन आता है। फिर भी 28 सिंस दे हैव स्पेसिफाइड, आईआईटी स्पेसिफाई किया 28, इस साल भी 12 मार्क्स किया है मैथ्स, ठीक है। सो दैट इंपॉर्टेंट। नाउ इफ यू सी up to gate 2020 this was very much accurate. CRE plus mass transfer हमेशा 25 marks तक आता था, 24-25. Now last 2 years they have changed it. इस साल जो CRE plus mass transfer आया है maximum 16 marks का आया है, plus 2 minus 2 why? Because CRE plus process calculation question आया था इस साल. ओके, CRE plus process calculation question आया था, mass transfer plus process calculation आएंगे, right? So CRE plus mass transfer, it may decrease, right? So definitely there will be always questions that you can attend for 16 marks. 8 plus 8 minimum will be always there. So 16 to 24 we can say. Okay, so this is for what? Your CRE and mass transfer. And FM, mechanical operation. So generally FM is for 8 marks. Mechanical operation is for 4 marks. Okay, now process calculation is generally for 4. Thermo is for 8. PDC, heat transfer 8, CT4, economics 4, but this is every year this is changing right now. Why I am saying changing? Because last year they have asked PDC more than 10 questions, IPC, right? IPC, instrumentation and process control, they have asked more than 10 marks question. Heat transfer they have asked more than 8 mark question, right? So that will change, definitely that will change, right? This mark bifurcation will change. But that doesn't matter, right? That doesn't matter. We need to prepare all the subjects very, very carefully. And in this, if you see the last 2 to 3 year trend, normally हम students को ये बोलते थे कि you can skip process calculation. लेकिन from this year, the major changes, you can never skip process calculation. Because process calculation may be, right, from this year onwards, process calculation will be the subject that will decide your rank. Right? How do you understand process calculation? क्योंकि process calculation CRE से mix करके question आता है, process calculation thermodynamics से mix करके question आ रहा है, right? Last year process calculation thermodynamics mix करके question आया था, and majority of the students didn't solve. Okay, so understanding these two subjects are very, very important. Clear? So let us discuss individually subjects. Now, scoring subject क्या है? इस साल क्या हुआ था? 2022 में क्या हुआ था? If you ask me. Let me tell you, in 2022, scoring subject was thermodynamics. Because all questions were based on the previous year questions only. There was no new type of question. All questions were based on previous year question. Only one question, right? Only one question was there which was somewhat out of the box. A question based on G excess by RT. But if you think about one more step of differentiating that particular equation, you may get that answer as well. Okay, so all questions from Thermo 2 or thermodynamics in this year 2022 were directly from PYQ. So there is no need to worry about the preparation strategy we use for GATE 2022. Same preparation strategy for Thermo can be repeated this year. This is one subject. Next subject is mechanical operation. There was only one question, I guess, from filtration, direct filtration question. So mechanical operation, thermodynamics, you can use the same methods, right? So you can use the same methods. The methods you need to change is, obviously, IPC had lot of different questions, right? They asked some questions which were not even in the syllabus. So IPC strategy you may have to change, okay? Mass transfer, CRE strategy you may have to change because CRE and PC mixed questions are asked. So studying PC is becoming more important, right? Understanding and preparing process calculation more is very, very important now for the GATE 2023. Okay, so that is very, very important. Now, or what about the other subject, economics and design? If you see this year economics paper, there was only one question which was somewhat tough, right? Because if you see different institutes answers given, right? So everybody gave the answer 48 or something, the answer came out of 52, right? So that was one question was there based on discounted cash flow, right? That is, we have updated our solution, that is the answer key given in the GATE was 52 to 54. That will be considering what First, in the question paper, they haven't given what something was not given. I guess first 2 years plant was not operating. उसके base पे question था. So economics से भी एक tough question आया था इस साल. Okay. So every subject is there. So subject which you can repeat the preparation is mechanical operation and thermodynamics. Okay. All the other subjects we may require what new type of preparation. You may require what new modes of preparation. Okay, what are new topics you need to prepare, obviously, and new problems also we need to solve. Clear? Now, core subjects. Why I have written core subject? Because इसके अलावा क्या क्या subjects है? Economics, CT, mechanical operation. These are the most important topics that will give you minimum 60 marks, 60 to 65 marks always. Right, so this subject's preparation is most important because wherever you go for an interview, if you are preparing for GATE or not, doesn't matter. If you are a chemical engineer, you need to prepare from these subjects. Now, generally we talk about 6 subjects. We will never include process calculation, but I have included process calculation. Why? Because of this year question paper. Okay, so that is also very, very important. So these are the most important subjects we need to prepare from starting. Right? We can leave the smaller subjects for later part, but you need to, importantly, you need to prepare subjects individually. Mass transfer, understanding mass transfer is very, very important. Okay, there was hardcore mass transfer questions were there this year. Right, that is, if you remember, CRE plus PC questions were there. IPC is instrumentation and process control. So generally we used to say IPC is the highest scoring subject. 2021 में सबसे ज़्यादा students को marks मिला था IPC से. Right, more than 10 mark questions था, सब लोग easily 10 out of 10 easily score किया था IPC 2021 पे. But in 2022 the questions were tough, questions were lengthy. Okay, so that is important. Heat transfer if you see, they have been repeating question from fins in heat transfer. Is this year also they have repeated a question. Okay, so they are asking from new topics in heat transfer. Evaporator, multiple effect evaporator से core अपने जो core topic से question आ रहा है, right? Like before 2021, they normally ask a question always on heat exchanger conduction. But now they are asking more important questions. Now fluid mechanics, this year also 2 tough questions were there. Right, there were some 2 tough questions, but still it was comparatively easy compared to the other subjects. Now, we will go individually. So, when you download your GATE syllabus for GATE 2022, we don't have the syllabus right now for GATE 2023. Syllabus तो नहीं है हमारे पास GATE 2023 का. They may add some topics or delete some topics from this year's syllabus. Okay, but we are taking now GATE 22 syllabus, and I am going to analyze. Right, what are the important topics in that? Right, how to prepare. So first of all, I'm not discussing about aptitude and mathematics. Okay, that will be separate. So we will discuss completely for chemical only here. Right, chemical subjects, core subjects only. Now, when you download the syllabus, the first chemical engineering subject, right, they have given in the syllabus is process calculation, and that should be the order with which you should be preparing. वही order से आपको prepare करना है. राइट, गेट सिलेबस में जो ऑर्डर दिया ना, सिलेबस ऐसे प्रोसेस कैलकुलेशन, थर्मोडायनामिक्स, फ्लूइड मैकेनिक्स, उसी ऑर्डर से आपको फॉलो करना है. ठीक है, देखते हैं. नाउ फर्स्ट सब्जेक्ट दैट आई एम गोइंग टू डिस्कस हियर इज प्रोसेस कैलकुलेशन. प्रोसेस कैलकुलेशन में यही आपका सिलेबस है. राइट, दैट इज आप देख सकते हैं. Steady and unsteady state and mass and energy balance, including multi-phase, multi-component, reacting, non-reacting system, tie-component, recycle, bypass, purge, Gibbs phase rule, degree of freedom analysis. Now, which book you can use? I will suggest, even though there are a lot of foreign author books are there, I will suggest the book of K.V. Narayanan and B. Lakshmikutti. Right, so that is one book for, it is still available, PDF is available, it's a small book, you can buy it online as well. It's a very good book, because when you start that preparation with that book, you are guaranteeing your idea, you are guaranteeing your basics in process calculation and thermodynamics. Okay? So those who have attended my last year class of thermodynamics, we almost spend 3-4 classes for understanding what is pure substances, critical point, van der Waals equation. All the topics are actually from what? Process calculation. It is not from thermodynamics. Since in our syllabus process calculation and thermodynamics is mixed, we are discussing that much. Okay, so prepare, buy this book if you really looking forward to right? If you're really looking forward to get a good rank in PSU or GATE, get the PDF or get the like hard copy of the book, read it, solve all questions in GATE. That is going to benefit you anyway. If you are going to an industry, if you want to understand everything, right? Or if you want to understand the material balances, calculation, everything, this is the basic book. Okay, so from that you will understand almost everything. That is what is VLE, vapor liquid equilibrium. So these things you need to understand. Okay, that is very, very important. So in this particular channel, we will be discussing each topic in with a short video as well. What is vapor liquid equilibrium, those things, azeotrope, what is azeotrope, right? So graph of azeotrope, etc. we will discuss separately, right? So understanding these things are very, very important. So I will rate this as the first subject you need to prepare. That's why आप देख सकते हैं हमारे YouTube चैनल पे भी अभी प्रोसेस कैलकुलेशन का क्लास कुंजन मैम ने स्टार्ट किया है, ठीक है? You can see the complete lecture is available. That is the only subject that is going to be available free to you in this YouTube channel. Okay, so complete syllabus is available. So you can see the class, you can watch the class and try to prepare from this book as well. So that is going to benefit you a lot for GATE 2023. Easy. Now, ये हो गया हमारा first subject in your GATE syllabus. This is our first subject. Now, second subject. So process calculation से डायरेक्टली हमें थर्मोडायनामिक्स पे एंटर करना है. नाउ थर्मोडायनामिक्स हमें पता है थर्मो 1 थर्मो 2 दो पार्ट पे डिवाइडेड है, लेकिन हमेशा ज्यादा क्वेश्चंस हमेशा थर्मो 2 में आता है आजकल, राइट? इफ यू सी द लास्ट 2-3 ईयर क्वेश्चन पेपर. नाउ व्हाई डू वी नीड थर्मोडायनामिक्स एज ए केमिकल इंजीनियर? हमें सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट है इस पर्टिकुलर चैप्टर, केमिकल रिएक्शन इक्विलिब्रियम, है ना? एक पर्टिकुलर रिएक्शन है, उसके मैक्सिमम इक्विलिब्रियम कन्वर्शन कितना हो सकता है, राइट? व्हाट इज द मैक्सिमम conversion we can get at a particular temperature and pressure? That is calculated by using what? Our chemical reaction equilibrium chapter, that is extent of reaction, etc., etc. So this chapter is connected with your chemical reaction engineering as well. So whenever you study this particular subject, you need to understand CRE as well. So connecting questions they can ask, right? There was a question based on CRE in 2021, and it was mixed with process calculation, CRE and thermodynamics, and people couldn't solve that particular question. I hope you understood. So that is very, very important. Understanding the correlation, right? Understanding the correlation between different subjects is very, very important. Okay. Now in the VLE systems, vapor liquid equilibrium, this is directly connected with our mass transfer. Raoult's law, Henry's law, or whatever VLE we study, equilibrium relation we study in mass transfer, azeotropes, everything is linked with here as well, right? So when you study this, try to understand that as well, so it will be helpful. Okay, simple. Now, first and second law of thermodynamics, application of first law to closed and open system. So most of the questions are from first law closed system. A little bit part of entropy, that will be enough. Okay, a little bit part of entropy, that will be enough for us to get it. Most of the question get it solved. That is important. Now this is for thermodynamics. So मैंने already बताया आपको thermodynamics is for 8 marks, 8 plus for process calculation. लेकिन आजकल process calculation is getting mixed with other subjects. So these two are the first two subjects you need to understand and prepare. Okay, is it fine? Now once these two subjects are over, right? And before that, a lot of people will think, sir, Thermo 2 is very, very difficult. No, Thermo 2 is never difficult once you understand it, right? Because this year, jitne bhi Thermo 2 ke questions tha, they were easy and you will be able to solve it, right? That is, they were very easy questions if you understand it. So if you remember the equations or if you understand how to derive it, Thermo 2 is going to be the highest scoring subject, because everybody will not be understanding Thermo 2. Once you understand it, that will make the difference. Right, that will be the rank decider, right? Thermo 2 is the rank decider subject. If you get 2-3 marks extra from Thermo 2, nobody else is going to get that particular marks. Clear? So that is a very, very important part. Now, after thermodynamics, you have fluid mechanics. So इस साल fluid mechanics से there are some different questions they have asked, right? So from turbulent flow, based on Reynolds stress, they have asked some questions. So those topics we have never discussed. Right, so this year since they have asked, we have to study that particular part as well, right? All the other questions were this year question paper. There was a question based on pump, that was an easy question. There was a question based on a Venturi meter, that was also an easy question. Okay, so remaining two questions, one was based on Newton's law of viscosity, right? And these were the total 4 questions from fluid mechanics. So we can go with the same preparation strategy for fluid mechanics, but we may have to include some extra topics like fluctuating velocity or universal velocity profile. Turbulent flow में ही हमें थोड़ा extra prepare करना पड़ेगा इस साल. Okay, so that is about fluid mechanics. All the other things in fluid mechanics is fine. Okay, now mechanical operation. Mechanical operation में क्या है difference? Mechanical operation is a very small subject for 4 marks, right? And mechanical operation मैंने already आपको बता दिया है, that is there is no need to change the strategy for mechanical operation. It's going to be same. Why? Because एक ही question आया है इस साल, that is from filtration. Okay, so they haven't asked any extra question from mechanical operation, so we can go with the same preparation strategy. There is no need to waste much time for mechanical operation. Okay, solving PYQs and solving extra things, that is enough, because you have to give more time for the other subjects. Okay, that is about this. Now after mechanical operation you have heat transfer. So if you see last 2-year question paper, heat transfer, they are asking more tough questions. Okay, so like what is my suggestion is, जितने भी फास्ट आपको, जितने भी टाइम पे, जितने भी मिनिमम टाइम पे आपको बेसिक्स कवर करना, दैट इज इंपॉर्टेंट, राइट? दैट इज कंडक्शन, कन्वेक्शन, रेडिएशन, इसका बेसिक्स कवर करके आगे जाना इज वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. ओके, ऑल द PYQ जल्दी सॉल्व करना, दैट इज इंपॉर्टेंट. उसके बाद आपको एक्स्ट्रा टॉपिक्स प्रिपेयर करना है. दैट इज वंस यू प्रिपेयर बेसिस ऑफ कंडक्शन, देन ओनली यू कैन गो फॉर व्हाट द टॉपिक्स लाइक फिन्स, राइट? अप टू 2018 तक फिन्स से क्वेश्चन नहीं आया था. अभी 3-4 साल में कंटिन्यूअसली फिर से क्वेश्चन आ रहा है. ठीक है, सो दोस थिंग्स वी नीड टू प्रिपेयर. क्लियर? नाउ प्रीवियसली ऐसा था बिफोर 2018-19, एक क्वेश्चन कंडक्शन हीट एक्सचेंजर फिक्स था. बॉइलिंग, कंडेंसेशन, इससे ज्यादा क्वेश्चन नहीं आता था. इस साल कंडेंसेशन से एक क्वेश्चन आया है, मल्टीपल इफेक्ट इवापोरेशन से क्वेश्चन आया है, राइट? मल्टीपल इफेक्ट इवापोरेटर डिजाइन से क्वेश्चन आया है. सो दिस इज वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. Okay, so that should be the way of studying heat transfer. So this is the order of preparation, right? When you prepare heat transfer after preparing fluid mechanics, that is going to improve your knowledge, right? That is going to improve your knowledge. That is, पहले हमें study करना होगा velocity boundary layer, then we can study thermal boundary layer. Okay, so that is the order of the preparation, right? That's why I'm explaining in the same order. Okay, now heat transfer हो गया. नेक्स्ट इज ऑब्वियसली मास ट्रांसफर. हीट ट्रांसफर के बाद मास ट्रांसफर होता है ना हमेशा. सो वी कैन सी फिक्स लॉ इज देयर, मॉलिक्यूलर डिफ्यूजन इन फ्लूइड्स, मास ट्रांसफर कोएफिशिएंट. सो सेम ऑर्डर पे फॉलो करना है. एक्स्ट्रा इस साल हमें क्या प्रिपेयर करना है? हमें ऑब्वियसली मेम्ब्रेन सेपरेशन प्रिपेयर करना पड़ेगा, बिकॉज इवन दो मेम्ब्रेन सेपरेशन 2 साल से सिलेबस में है, ज्यादा क्वेश्चन नहीं आया है अब तक. ओके, दैट इज वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. बट रिमेनिंग क्वेश्चन पेपर, इस साल ड्राइंग से एक क्वेश्चन आया था, राइट? डिफ्यूजन से क्वेश्चन आया है. ठीक है, सो दीज थिंग्स वी नीड टू डिस्कस मोर. मास ट्रांसफर से अंडरस्टैंडिंग ऑल द प्रोसेस मास ट्रांसफर इज वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. ठीक है, आई थिंक एक क्वेश्चन आप लोग इस साल चैलेंज भी किया हुआ है. ठीक है, सो दोस थिंग्स वी कैन डिस्कस लेटर. ओके, रिगार्डिंग मास ट्रांसफर मोर थिंग्स हर्षित सर विल डेफिनेटली interact with you, right? Subject wise analysis will come in the upcoming days. Now chemical reaction engineering. So mass transfer and CRE, ये दोनों core होता है ना हमारा chemical engineering का, right? सबसे ज्यादा मार्क्स 20 से आता है, 25 मार्क्स, right? So लेकिन इस लास्ट 2-3 years में, 2 years में if you see grade 21 and 22 मार्क्स कम हो गया है ना, 15 to 20 आता है मैक्सिमम. So there is no need to disappoint. इसी वे से हमें कंटिन्यू रखना है प्रिपरेशन. लेकिन CRE अब आजकल they have mixing with process calculation and they are asking they can mix with thermodynamics as well. ठीक है, 2021 में thermodynamics से मिक्स करके भी क्वेश्चन आया था. So understanding and studying is important, and आपको CRE 2 में और कंसंट्रेशन करना चाहिए, राइट? और कंसंट्रेशन, बिकॉज CRE 1 का क्वेश्चन मोस्ट ऑफ द स्टूडेंट्स, सबको CRE 1 अच्छे से आ रहा है अभी, राइट? सो इट विल बी इजी फॉर यू, बट यू नीड टू कंसंट्रेट मोर ऑन CRE 2, राइट? सो ऑब्वियसली श्याम सर हैज कंसंट्रेटेड मोर ऑन CRE 2 in the last essential series as well, right? So those lectures of CRE 2 of Shyam sir also be available in the playlist in the channel. ठीक है, so next part in this is instrumentation and process control, right? इस साल में सबसे toughest question I will feel they have asked from IPC, ठीक है। आईपीसी इवन दो इक्विपमेंट सिंबल्स बेस्ड क्वेश्चन इस साल नहीं आया, न्यू टॉपिक है, फिर भी द क्वेश्चंस वर लेंथी। आईपीसी का क्वेश्चंस एकदम लेंथी आया था इस बार। नॉर्मली अप टू 2021 हम इस सब्जेक्ट को बोलता था कि इट्स अ स्कोरिंग सब्जेक्ट, है ना। स्कोरिंग सब्जेक्ट इन द सेंस 2021 में 10 आउट ऑफ 10 इजीली स्टूडेंट्स स्कोर किया था, राइट। बट दिस ईयर द क्वेश्चन पेपर वर वेरी लेंथी फॉर आईपीसी, राइट। सो सॉल्विंग के लिए बहुत टाइम लगता था, ठीक है। सो प्रैक्टिसिंग आईपीसी इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट। नाउ कौन से बुक यूज करना है, स्टेफनोपोलिस हो, कफनर हो, यू यूज कर सकता है। बट वंस यू वॉच द लेक्चर्स, राइट, वंस यू वॉच द लेक्चर्स, इफ इट इज आवर गेट एकेडमी lectures or any lectures, if you watch, once you completed that particular lectures, I will recommend you to read Stephanopoulos. That is going to help you in a really big way. That has helped me personally. That's why I'm saying you need to read Stephanopoulos. Okay, once you finish IPC, right? When you are preparing, you can use Kafna, right? That's what I believe, right? So when you are preparing, when you are attending the classes, it will be okay if you read Kafna. That is a order of Kafna is good. So in that order, you can understand things. But once you finished it, to understand the entire IPC, Stephanopoulos is very good. Okay, so that is also a part. Now, once IPC is done, you have plan design and economics. Plan design and economics. लास्ट 2021 में एक ही मार्क का क्वेश्चन आया था, आई गेस 2021 में, है ना। 2022 में दे हैव आस्क्ड मोर क्वेश्चंस इन आईपीसी, 4 मार्क क्वेश्चन आया था, आई गेस, राइट। नाउ प्लान डिजाइन एंड इकोनॉमिक्स 4 ही टॉपिक्स है, राइट। डिजाइन से सो फार क्वेश्चन नहीं आया है, राइट। प्रेशर वेसल डिजाइन एक्सेट्रा उससे क्वेश्चन नहीं आया है, बट स्टिल प्लान डिजाइन एंड इकोनॉमिक्स पार्ट से जो क्वेश्चन आता है, राइट, इकोनॉमिक्स पार्ट से जो क्वेश्चन आता है टोटल 4 टाइप का ही आता है। ऑप्टिमाइजेशन का एक क्वेश्चन नॉर्मली हर साल आता है, इस साल नहीं आया है, ठीक है। एंड प्रॉफिटेबिलिटी एनालिसिस से एक क्वेश्चन आता है, दैट इज हाउ टू फाइंड डिस्काउंटेड कैश फ्लो, राइट। सो ये इकोनॉमिक्स का ये स्पेशलिटी है, दैट इज दोस्त हु हैविंग अटेंडेड द क्लास ऑफ इकोनॉमिक्स दे विल जनरली स्किप द सब्जेक्ट, right? So attending the classes of economics is very, very important. Once you understand the economics, how to calculate depreciation, how to use this, you will never going to forget that equations, right? You will never going to forget the method. You will remember it for a long time. There is no need to revise economics as well. That economics part, if you understand, it will be there in your memory. कहीं नहीं जाएगा, ठीक है। So those things are there. So economics again, books read करने की जरूरत नहीं है। मैक्स पीटर्स का बुक है, like there is no need to waste time, right? Small subject है। Previous year question plus class में जो भी faculty आपसे interact कर रहा है, that is enough, ठीक है। That is enough to get you marks. Now, last subject I guess it is chemical technology. Now, chemical technology में normally हम स्टूडेंट्स को भी बोलते थे कि प्रीवियस ईयर क्वेश्चन से आपका काम हो जाएगा, लेकिन ऐसा नहीं हुआ था इस बार, राइट। सो अंडरस्टैंडिंग द प्रोसेस इज वेरी, वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट, राइट। सो टू मेक दैट हैपन, श्याम सर इज प्लानिंग सम एक्स्ट्रा सेशन, राइट। लास्ट ईयर भी सर ने मैराथन लिया था, उससे बहुत सारे स्टूडेंट्स ने बोला था, राइट। सो जो एक्स्ट्रा क्वेश्चन सर ने सॉल्व किया है उससे क्वेश्चन भी आया है, सेम डिट्टो क्वेश्चन आया है, ठीक है। सो सर इज प्लानिंग सम एक्स्ट्रा थिंग्स बाय पीपीटी, बाय डिफरेंट वीडियोस इज गोइंग टू टीच, राइट। सो ऑलरेडी सर ने लाइव ऐप में स्टार्ट किया है, ठीक है। सो मोस्टली इन अपकमिंग वीक्स ऑल्सो ही इज प्लानिंग सम एक्स्ट्रा सेशंस। लास्ट ईयर भी लिया था सर ने रिविजन फॉर केमिकल टेक्नोलॉजी, ठीक है। सो आई विल रिकमेंड यू टू वॉच दोस लेक्चर्स फॉर अंडरस्टैंडिंग केमिकल टेक्नोलॉजी, राइट। सो आई लाइक जनरली हम स्टूडेंट्स को बोलते हैं आप लास्ट में रखो केमिकल टेक्नोलॉजी, बट डोंट डू दैट दिस ईयर। We can start chemical technology in the starting itself. To understand the process is very, very important. Okay, so understand the process is very, very important, and that is going to help you in all the subjects, right? So that is going to help you in CRE, etc. Different cases, that is going to help you. Those who are preparing for placement activity, etc. CT is very, very important. Sometimes they may ask you questions from these. Okay, so this is our total subjects, 10 chemical engineering subjects. So इसके बारे में मुझे डिस्कस करना था आपसे. So first, how to start preparation for 1 minute. How to start preparation for GATE 2023. So the preparation should be started based on your syllabus, right? Your syllabus is the first choice, right? Your syllabus is the first thing you need to understand. Then only we can start the preparation. Okay, so in our upcoming lectures we will discuss you. So those who are new in this particular channel, आप लोगों के लिए मैं बता देता हूँ, that is we have live classes, we have recorded classes, right? And we have rank improvement batch coming up, right? So like date हमने announce नहीं किया है, उसका मतलब ये नहीं है कि हम बहुत लेट अनाउंस करेंगे, नहीं है। गेट रिजल्ट आने के बाद थोड़ा टाइम होने के बाद अनाउंस करना बेटर है, बिकॉज लॉट ऑफ द स्टूडेंट्स हैव इनिशियली, मतलब जब उनका मार्क्स आया था 45 46, तब से वो लोग डिसाइड किया था सर हम इसमें आएंगे, हम फिर से रिपीट करेंगे। लेकिन रैंक आने के बाद, एक्चुअल रैंक आने के बाद उनका डिसीजन चेंज होता है, ठीक है। सो दैट्स वाई वी आर वेटिंग, राइट, वी आर वेटिंग लाइक रिजल्ट्स के बाद, फॉर एग्जांपल 1 वीक और 2 वीक्स बाद वी विल बी अनाउंसिंग और रैंक अनाउंसमेंट, रैंक इंप्रूवमेंट बैच एक्सेट्रा, ठीक है। सो वो सब रखेंगे हम डेफिनेटली। And in the channel, this is a new channel, support our channel definitely, and you can share it with your friends, because इसमें only chemical engineering content होने वाला है। And what I would like to suggest you people is, आप लोगों को अगर किसी भी पर्टिकुलर टॉपिक पे ऊपर वीडियो चाहिए, then you can suggest us, है ना। केमिकल इंजीनियरिंग में किसी भी टॉपिक, फॉर एग्जांपल हमारे फैकल्टीज लेके आने वाले हैं, फॉर एग्जांपल साइक्रोमेट्रिक चार्ट का यूज कैसे करना है, ठीक है। ऐसे टॉपिक पे हम वीडियोस लेके आने वाले हैं, तो दोस थिंग्स विल बी हेल्पफुल टू यू, डिफरेंट केसेस, राइट। आपके लैब इक्विपमेंट्स, फॉर एग्जांपल लैब में आप कौन से एक्सपेरिमेंट कर रहे हो, उसके बारे में अगर आपको वीडियो चाहिए तो आप हमें सजेस्ट कर सकते हैं, ठीक है। सो अंडर द वीडियो, सो वी विल कम अप विद द वीडियो फॉर हेल्प, ठीक है। सो केमिकल इंजीनियरिंग रिलेटेड जो भी क्वेश्चंस होगा, जितने भी ऑप्शंस होगा, राइट, उसके बारे में हम डिस्कशन करेंगे इस चैनल पे, राइट। सो स्टे ट्यून्ड, थैंक यू वेरी मच।